What's going on, folks? All right, I was just thinking about something. I came out with this theory 9 months ago. I did a video on it. Why black people are more susceptible to the coronavirus, supposedly. I started thinking about it, and there's certain things that you have to follow to figure out about stuff in the world. Okay, follow the money, all right? Everybody knows that one. But also, you got to follow the blood, because that's what these people are always after. They're always after something with the blood. And I don't know if it's some obsession with Christ or something, but these people are always doing stuff with blood. Well, they was talking about yesterday on the radio about the blood shortages in Mississippi. So maybe that's where they're extracting these things that they use, But 9 months ago, how long ago did this start? Not been that long ago. And I was all ready to come up with that theory. I started checking, blood types in different countries and stuff. And it just seemed kind of strange that it all became true. People that now they're saying, certain blood types are less susceptible and stuff like that. So here's something else that just came out. A general in Israel that was head of their space securities and interest and investments and stuff come out and said that there's aliens have been in contact with us, and he said that Trump knew about it. So is this going to be the thing that keeps Trump in space? Keep Trump in office, the space deal. We have a threat, which Ronald Reagan came out with, how long ago was that, 40 years ago, about what if there was a threat from something outer space. We would all join together, and all the nations would unite if we had one common enemy. So are we going to fix to have a alien invasion or a fake alien invasion so Trump can stay in office? Is that where we're going with this one now? Something's got to happen. You only got a few more days, 11 more days or something. So I was like, why don't we just declare a war on COVID, kind of like we did the Gulf War, and then he gets to stay in office. But maybe if that's the next plan. The aliens are going to show up, or the fake aliens, Project Blue Beam, and that's going to be the next deal. So if you guys that out there that support Trump, want to keep him in office, tell him to go ahead and pull the alien invasion. Tell him to do the war on COVID. As long as we're at war, and I don't guess it says that we have to be in a war with a country. We had a war on terror, so why not have a war on COVID or a war on the aliens? I was just thinking about that one. That would, because we have been indoctrinated our whole lives, most of us that are still breathing, have been indoctrinated with the alien idea and the alien concept. So that could be one thing. If you got any alternative theories about those two things, let me know. I'm not no big Trump supporter. Don't like Biden. Don't want Kamala Harris becoming president. Nothing against her being a woman or anything like that, or her race. But the reason I've heard that they didn't ever want a woman to be president was because that their mood swings and stuff, because of their monthly cycles and all that. I don't think that's the case. England's had prime ministers and the heads of their state being women, but the Democrats, when I was growing up, I was taught they're for the poor people, the working man, stuff like that. And then the Republicans were for the rich people. Well, everybody knows now they're all for the rich people. Poor people's not going to get a break. You're not gonna win the lottery. You're not gonna become the next CEO of Google or something. Power is allotted, and unfortunately, I guess we weren't included. So there's a certain group of people that are included in the money things. Usually their name ends in like a Berg, or a gold, has a gold in it, or a Steen, or a Stein, or Epstein Bear. Epstein Bears. Y'all ever heard of that book? Yeah. Well. Oh, and even if you have their blood in your system, but you're not one of them, following their faith and their religions, you're not gonna be included, because I found out that my grandfather on one side was of that little hat type wearing people. He's a doctor down in New Orleans, and that's where my mother came from. So I guess I am, what does that make me, a quarter of that? And then on the other side, I had an Irish Catholic grandfather on my dad's side. But, so, just because you have their blood in you, I guess, you're not included in the plan, unless you want to start following whoever they follow, because they believe the Messiah has not come. So you could trade. There's a lot of people like us, that wasn't included in their plans. So, but I don't think it would be worth it to sell out for that.